Like I remember guys in school used to tell me like, yo, I'm not gonna hang out with you, bro. You hang out with those white boys. Like I'm not hanging out with you. Don't hang out with me. And guys, you really used to tell me that, and eventually I didn't even understand what it meant. Like it was like people of my own race were just shunning me out because I did something that apparently was a white boy thing or something. People were playing basketball, people were playing football in the neighborhood, and like, that was a sport to play. Like, you know, you weren't getting looked at if you're doing anything else. But like eventually grade 10, I tried to bring my board to school. Some people were cool with it, but most of the black kids in my school used to call me white boy, you're this and that, all kind of names. There was something about skateboarding that just dragged us to do it even when it was snowing outside, do it when it was raining, go in my mom's basement, just practice on carpet. And eventually, like, we just started doing it like every day.
Hi, my name is Tristan. Teach you guys how to kick. Big toe, daddy-o. Hope I don't got a boogie in my nose.
As much as you love it, you know, like it's actually addicting. Like the feel of riding your board, it's like not much else.
Skating is like mad fun, you know, and people that skate, they're open-hearted, you know, and they're always willing to share a beer or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it's good peoples, you know.
Skateboarding culture was like super, you know, welcoming to me. Like there was never a time where I was standing next to a white person in a skate park and I felt like he looked at me for color. Like, you know, we go to a skate park and like it's you and three white boys, you guys say what up. Like there's no question about it.
Put the right foot at the front, like pretty much the same.
Same thing, it's just switch.
Well, especially when I'm working with other guys that are black and skating in the community, like it's more than just a sick trick. It's more of like I say something sick trick and he's telling me something back. Oh, it's just in the back foot or it's just in the front flick, you know? And he's saying, yo, those shoes you got are sick. And it's a connection instantly.
Anywhere I go, like I do kind of have to get a little scared just because I know for some reason, I may not end up back home just because they have that advantage. There's more white people than there is, and it's just me, this one black man, taking myself out of my home into somewhere else. But that's also where you just gotta be more cautious in your step and just be a bit more patient too, because they'll be easy to throw you away behind the slammer. You get what I mean?
My parents, they never had money for the extras, you know, so a skateboard is like the least of their worries, you know. They can only manage with what they got, you know, so I can definitely see that in a whole other bunch of households in the hood, you know. I've given people my board. Like I've literally seen boards on people and just been like, yo, homie, you could take my board just to take off the trucks and wheels, you know? Because I know what it's like. You're not sure when you're gonna get a board. You're not sure when you're gonna get an next pair of shoes, you know? So something about the skate community that's been dope, not even just black skaters, but everyone. Like some people give back, you know? So that's something I take note of and try to do my part with.
Especially like coming into being pro, like for black people, they want you more to be something more marketable. Like, you know, it's all about, for black people, it's not even like all about how you skate, it's just how they can sell your image. Because I know a lot of black skaters that have gone pro, but they may not necessarily even be, you know, good enough, but they just like the way they look. Like, you know, it's not even more of a skill-based thing. They kind of pick on the black people to see which one is more profitable for us. Compared to when, like, you know, if it was a white skater, like they're getting picked off directly what they're doing. They'd rather spend time with someone who's not as good, but if they have money, they can fit in the profile that they want you to fit in.
With a black boy skate, accepting that you have a passion and you have something that you're gonna work for every single second till you get it.
Black boys be doing film, black boys are bosses, black boys are CEOs, black boys are fucking running shit.
Black people don't skate? All right, I'm gonna pick up a board. Y'all gonna see me on the streets of downtown, and I'm gonna be skating. I'm gonna change that narrative for you guys.
People say you shouldn't skate because you're black, and I'll tell people you should skate because you're black, you know, because that area is missing black people. There's a lot of sports out here that don't have a lot of black people in there, but we don't have a lot of our people in there, and people feel intimidated because we're not in there. But we need to start filling these spaces and letting people know that we can do anything.